Well, you know, we're on the road yet again, and we're here in the heart of Paris, but with a very special guest in a very special place. Tech Today has exclusive access to the Snapchat AR studio, the home of AR for Snapchat in Paris, and the man who's made all this happen is with me today. Antoine, what a pleasure to have you on Tech Today.
Nice to meet you.
Antoine, this is fascinating. We're here in this sort of a facility with so many tech brands, and here Snapchat's doing something special with AR. You want to walk me through what it is you're doing here, because clearly there's a lot happening right here as we speak. I'll pan the camera there. If this is what they like watching more than... Is this how we should have the conversation, Antoine?
Yeah, we are in that back.
Right. No,
so welcome. Yeah, welcome to the AR
Thank
studio.
you so much. Thank you so much. Tell me what you guys are doing here, because clearly there's so much happening. But why Paris? And why have you guys decided that Paris should be the heart of AR for Snapchat?
Yeah, we built this AR studio for two main reasons. The first reason is, like, in Paris, there is a big, large cultural scene, as you can imagine. And it was a good match to start in Paris to work with a cultural institution, artists, and musicians in entertainment and in a larger scale. We also have a great community of developers and creators in Paris, and also the best animation school, 3D school, design school. So that's why we are also wanted to start in Paris for those two reasons.
And tell me, Antoine, so these are some fun lenses, but when people are watching, they'll say, using technology, you could actually have a bunch of use cases. It's not just the fun stuff. Gaming as well, education, arts and culture, are those focus areas for you?
Yeah, we focus on the cultural institution. We have many very important cultural institutions in Paris. You know, the Louvre, you know, maybe some museum like the Centre Georges Pompidou. And for us, it was a great opportunity to help them to discover the potential of AR. How can AR can work with artists, augment a visit, for example, propose a new type of artistic experiences. So that's why the AR Studio exists and what we are dedicated on.
You know, at the India Today group, we have a bunch of the country's top magazines. And you showed me something really cool earlier with an AR cover for one of the magazines here in France. You've also done that with dailies. Does that necessarily mean that people get more attracted to go and see the physical experience because they get a preview of it with your AR solution, and then they go perhaps and see the statue at the Louvre or something like that? Is that how it works?
Yeah, augmented reality starts with the reality. So we want to start with the reality of a newspaper, the reality of a museum, an exposition. So we want people to interact with the real world. So that's the main advantage of augmented reality, is like to be able to interact with things in the real world. So for example, with an augmented cover, it will give you some more information about what the magazine is talking about. It's a very cool way to interact with the magazine. When you go to a museum, it's also a very good use of AR to understand an artist, his vision, create new experiences. So that's the main point of it.
It's interesting that Antoine says some of those things, but if you think it's an impediment that you need your phone, which you actually have with you all the time, there's also a solution, Antoine, which we should show everyone on the inside, which is Snapchat's Spectacles. Now, we've seen them in several versions, but this one is special. I believe this is a developer kit, Antoine, and this really could be that one game-changing solution for you and me to adopt mixed reality and augmented reality.
Correct. Yeah, those glasses are developer kit. We launched it 1.5 years ago for developers to create new experiences in AR. So what you see here is look like a simple sunglasses, but it's a very interesting piece of technology. Integrate like headphones, cameras, Bluetooth, but of course AR in the glasses. So if I put it on, you cannot see, of course, this in the camera, but I am seeing new interesting stuff interacting with web. For example, I can, if I launch an experience showing me the solar system, I have all the planets surrounding me, and I can barely touch the planet, touch Jupiter, touch Saturn. I can also interact with different type of activity. If I do my workout, I have a dedicated personal coach in front of me, and he give me the tips of how to do a new exercise, this kind of stuff.
I'm looking at Antoine right now, and I know how many calories he's burned. No, I'm just kidding. It's not there yet, but it is fascinating. If you want to have a look at what the output's like, I'm going to try playing that out for you with some of the videos Antoine and I have been seeing. But this is how it can enhance what you do. They look kind of cool as well, and they sort of adapt to the size of your head,
yes.
so they're not very uncomfortable to wear. So in terms of what AR can do, it's a no-brainer. It is the way forward. Is it going to be a form of mixed reality? Is it going to be AI with machine learning, with AR and VR? Well, the only thing we can say is that the future is here, and Antoine's doing some really cool things here in Paris. Thanks so much for joining us on Tech Today.
Thanks for joining.
Cheers.